Hey, it's your pal, the Dancing Housewife, and welcome back to another episode of the Dancing Housewife podcast where rhinestones meet real life. Today, we're tackling something every dance sport athlete faces on competition weekends, turning an ordinary hotel room into your ballroom headquarters. Whether you're flying across the country or driving 2 towns over, competition weekends can be chaotic, especially when you're juggling costumes, food, sleep, nerves, makeup, hair, and heat times. The good news? Your hotel room can work with you, not against you. In this episode, I'm sharing my go-to strategies for turning your hotel room into an oasis of organization. Let's dive in. First up, unpacking like a pro. I know it's tempting to live out of your suitcase, especially on a short trip, but trust me, unpacking is a superpower, and it's one of the most effective strategies for organizing your hotel room and your mindset. Start with your costumes. The moment you walk into your room, take them out of your suitcase, shake them out, and hang them up. Don't wait until you're tired or in a rush. A wrinkled costume is the last thing you want to add to your competition day to-do list. I minimize the attention my costumes require by using the shower steam trick. Here's how it works. You crank the water up to hot, find a place to hang your costumes where they won't get wet, shut the door, and let the bathroom fill with steam for 15 to 20 minutes. Pair that with a few spritzes of wrinkle release spray and some gentle tugging, and usually all you need to do with your travel steamer is touch up a few stubborn spots, which beats steaming your whole dress or tuxedo by a long shot. Pro tip, pack a couple of suction cup J-hooks. They're a lifesaver for steaming costumes when there's no good place to hang them. Just stick one to the bathroom mirror, shower wall, or even a window, and you've got an instant hanging station. As an added bonus, they're also handy for hanging accessories, laundry bags, or a travel mirror at eye level when you're doing your makeup. Also, have you ever noticed how hotel closets never have enough hangers? Here's an easy fix. Pack a few foldable travel hangers in your bag. They lay flat in your suitcase and make it easy to hang things on towel bars, closet rods, and even doorknobs. Now let's talk about laundry. It doesn't take long for sweaty practice clothes and worn outfits to pile up and take over your hotel room. That's why I always recommend packing a pop-up travel hamper if space in your bag allows for it. They fold flat and take up almost no room, and they keep dirty laundry contained and off the floor. I also bring a few large plastic bags to separate whites from darks when it's time to repack for the trip home. It's a simple way to stay organized, saves time when you arrive home by eliminating the need to sort through all your dirty clothes, and keeps your suitcase from smelling rancid. My next strategy is to designate zones. If you're sharing a hotel room with someone, be sure to agree on where everything goes before you start assigning zones in order to avoid conflict. Here's how I set up my zones. I always have a costume zone, and this includes not only my dresses and the docs, tuxes, pants, and shirts, but also the specific accessories, jewelry, fishnet socks, ties, pocket squares that go with each ensemble. Next is the makeup zone, which I set up wherever the light is best. Sometimes it's in the bathroom, sometimes it's at the desk or at a table. Wherever it is, that's where I put my makeup, brushes, travel mirror, and any tools I need to execute my desired looks. And that stuff stays there for the duration of the competition. Toiletries always go in the bathroom, and of course, I have a food zone. First off, I always call ahead to the hotel to confirm the room has a coffee pot and a fridge. Because let's be honest, no one wants to gamble on caffeine or a place to keep their food cold. If there's no fridge, I reserve one. And if the hotel can't guarantee one, I'll try to squeeze a soft, collapsible cooler into one of my bags to fill with ice when I arrive. But honestly, this rarely happens. If the in-room coffee pot is missing in action, it's a bigger problem for me. But I'm ready with my secret weapon, a bag of Dunkin' Donuts ground coffee, a collapsible travel kettle, and a collapsible pour-over brewing system. Mine's made of silicone with a wire mesh bottom, so no fiddling with filters. Boom. Morning coffee? Secured. And when the day drags on, boom, I have everything I need to conjure up a shot of liquid magic to keep me dancing and sane. And by the way, I only bring the travel kettle if I call ahead to the hotel and find out there's no in-room microwave. Otherwise, I don't need it. Now let's talk about sleep. Adrenaline, nerves, noise. It's not always easy to get good rest in a hotel, especially if your room overlooks a busy street or parking lot, or you're on the same floor as a bunch of juniors. But sleep is critical for performance, so I suggest you equip yourself with a hotel sleep kit that includes a white noise application on your phone or a mini fan for white noise, which also kills two birds with one stone if you're prone to hot flashes and night sweats, an eye mask, and earplugs or earbuds. Now, I don't do this, but I have friends who bring their own pillowcase for comfort. If it works for you, go for it. And during the day, do some non-sleep recovery. It not only resets and recharges your brain between sessions, it also helps to prime your brain and body for sleep. Here are a couple of methods that work. Lay on your back with your legs up for a quick Navy SEAL nap. Light stretching, yoga, or foam rolling on the floor. Breath work and mindful body scans. Now let's talk about food. Dancers need fuel. Things to take with you are non-perishable staples like individual packets of oatmeal, protein bars, my go-to are IQ bars, individual serving tuna packets, reusable utensils. I have some that are a spoon on one end and a fork on the other end, and one of the fork prongs is serrated so it actually serves as a knife, and then collapsible bowls and cups. When I arrive at the hotel, I use Instacart to get fresh fruit, yogurt, cooked proteins like hard-boiled eggs or chicken salad. And then I always get a couple of gallons of bottled water for coffee and electrolyte drinks. I don't drink Gatorade or Powerade. My electrolyte drink of choice is coconut water, and it works really well. I plan my meals around my heat times. So I'll eat a light meal 2 to 4 hours before I start. Then I keep snacks in my ballroom bag, my IQ bars, sometimes some chocolates for quick energy, and then a full meal when I'm done dancing. And I always hydrate. Hydrate, water and coconut water. Finally, here are a few quick fire extras to bring that make a huge difference in hotel comfort and convenience. Gel toe separators. I never travel without them. Compression sleeves for my feet or my calves, a heating pad, an extension cord or power strip because heaven knows electrical outlets in hotel rooms are never placed in convenient places, a mini massage gun, a portable yoga mat, and a travel blanket for naps, and of course, my trusty slippers. Well, friends, that's the Dancing Housewife's Guide to turning your ordinary hotel room into your competition ballroom headquarters, which is proof, once again, that a little planning goes a long way. Have your own hotel hack? Leave a comment, DM me at The Dancing Housewife on Instagram, or email me at thedancinghousewife@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Dancing Housewife podcast today. If you found this episode helpful or mildly entertaining, share it with your dance partner, your pro, or your squad. Write us a review or tap a 5-star rating, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a tip. This is The Dancing Housewife signing off, and as always, happy dancing!
That's all, folks.